One moment. Hold on. One moment. One minute, everybody. Technical difficulty. Technical difficulty. Sorry, everybody. I got technical difficulty. Hold on a second. Just 1 minute. It's technical difficulty. Just give me a second. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's see. Hi, everybody. How are you? Happy Wednesday, actually. And I wanted to tell you why I'm on here and not at work, everybody. I got to inform you of a couple of things, everybody. So, happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the smoky room. The smoky room. Yeah, the smoky room. All right, everybody. Listen, I know. Let me recap about something. I am not gonna drive on to it. I ain't got time for it. But you know, I did go off the rail yesterday because a girl is very passionate about what she believes, right? And I believe that this, and I'm just gonna say this one time, and I'm not gonna hang on to it. I don't want to because I think that at this point in time, right now, with this election, we all got to get along together and leave the past back there. And what was said, leave it back there, and let's move forward. And everybody go to the polls. Oh, thank you, A. Thank you, baby. No one is garbage. No one is deplorables. Nobody is nothing. We are all American citizens, whether we're white, black, green, purple, Chinese, Japanese, Hispanic, Mexican. We're all American people, everybody. And I'm done. I can't deal with all this hateful name calling and race baiting. I'm not going through it. I'm not going to talk about it no more. All I could say is let's just go to the polls as American citizens, as one, and just and rock this vote, and no more name calling, and let's move forward from yesterday, what happened over the weekend, and come on now, because this is getting really bad now. It's getting really out of control, and it's really bad. Who are you voting? No, I ain't telling anybody. I don't want to hear about all this voting now. Let's just go to the polls. Whoever you vote for is fine with me, everybody, because that is actually the American way, not race baiting, not fear mongering, right? But just actually just going to the polls and having a good fight amongst ourselves as Americans, not none of this, well, you're this or that. That doesn't win a race. And so let's have the race of the people of this United States, right? And let's not worry about Madison Square Garden. I went off the deep rail yesterday because guess what? I'm not taking that back, everybody. I said what I said and I meant what I meant. But today's a new day, everybody, to where we got to stay focused, we got to stay driven, and we got to get to the polls on Tuesday and rock that vote. No matter who you stand for, no matter what color, whether you're red, you're blue, or me, just meet me in the middle. You got to do what you got to do to rock the vote, right? Because that's just how it is here in America. And if you don't, then you don't. I'm sorry, I'm on another another freaking selfie stick. It's just this one here. I don't know. I broke it actually outside. So it's just sliding down. So it'll probably slide down. So that's what I came on to say, everybody. And Thank you, Be Smooth. I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you, baby. Thank you. But I just wish everybody that we don't ride on this hatefulness, everybody. We can't, we got to build ourselves up. We got to love one another. We all live in this together, right? So why are we in this? Why do we feel like we have to do any type of race baiting? I don't care what side you're on to win an election. Let's just win an election with what we stand for, what we believe in, not hate, not unjust, not calling other people names. Let's just because here's the thing, everybody. I'm gonna let's take it back real quick. And I'm being God serious because I love these people, okay? And I actually still do. Do you remember back, Duck Dynasty? You remember that show, Duck Dynasty? Where the papa and the mama and the cooking all that good food and making that right. Do you remember that show? Well, that show was on fire, everybody. And do you remember how everybody, yes, I love that show. I still watch the reruns. Now, keep in mind, everybody, do you remember how there was white people, black people, Spanish people, people, gay people, straight people? Everybody loved that show. Do you remember? Everybody loved Uncle Cyrus. Everybody loved that show. Hell, even bought their little plates and stuff, everything. Until that fateful day when Pop said something that was racist, right? And guess what? Everything just went down for them. People, when it comes to business, when it comes to building a brand, when it comes to building this country, it takes one fleeting moment to just ruin so many things, right? Because we all love people, right? Yes, Unc was my favorite too. You know, a Grace man, Unc was. I follow them. I follow their YouTube channels and everything. Good morals. Yes, yes, absolutely too big. And the thing is, everybody, we get so caught up in this political grind of trying to win this country. We're down to the guts of even going so low. Child, we don't need to go like that. And I do realize that if Pops wouldn't said what he said, and you know what? That show would be on fire right now. Do you realize Duck Dynasty would have been to the next level of all shows if Pops wouldn't have said what he said? Now, everybody, you know what? We sit and we think about politics and we sit and think, what do we got to do to win? What do we got to do all this stuff, right? And it does take one fleeting moment. Exactly. And that's what I'm here to say, everybody, because Too Big is right about this. And I'm going to say this right here, okay? Just like Duck Dynasty and Pop said this, right? That's racist. And I honestly, love that show. And I love Pop's on Duck Dynasty. And I do follow him on YouTube and everything. And, I really do like Duck Dynasty. And as it takes one fleeting moment, that things happen and people say things, right? And people honestly do regret things sometimes that they say, and sometimes they don't. And what I am saying to all of you is, um, I just think let's leave things. Let's move forward, everybody. Let's honest to God move forward from Madison Square Garden. And let's move forward. Today is Wednesday, everybody. I said what I had to say, and I was honest about what I had to say. But when we're talking about being kind, I mean, we're all in this. Everybody loved Duck Dynasty. Come on now, child. Everybody, right? Everybody loved Duck Dynasty. Everybody. I don't care if you like Trump. I don't care if you like Kamala Harris. I am urging everybody to go to the polls and vote for whomever they like. Just like Duck Dynasty, everybody, they had a fleeting moment in time where, guess what, Pops did say something that he shouldn't have said. We all say things that we know we darn well should not even say, right? We all have done it. But this is a time of election now where we got to band together and be strong, and we got to be kind to one another. And you know what? What I said yesterday, I'm not taking that back, because no one is garbage in the middle of the ocean. No one is. We're nobody's a deplorable, everybody. We're not like that. We are American citizens who love this country no matter what color you are, no matter if you have brown skin, white skin. What it does not matter. It doesn't matter. But what matters is we get so caught up in trying to win a race that we forget what the hell we're trying to say. And then we get up there and we're saying so much stuff that you know damn well we shouldn't say, right? And we say things. And then guess what? The repercussion of what we say about something or a group of people that actually really love us, there's hardly a point of no return, right? No return back, right? And how do you feel? Yes, the Spanish people feel sad, but how do you think us Black people feel this way all the time, every day? You know, we love everybody. We're kind to people. We walk a lockstep with white people, Chinese people, Jewish people every single day, right? And that's why I said the hatefulness should not even be in our country. We shouldn't even be putting people down, because you don't even know who likes you and who admires you as a fan. And they could be Jewish people, Black people, Spanish people, gay people, white people, people of every color on this earth. Or guess what? Are are all in lockstep. But guess what? It's just, that's that hard turn, everybody. That's that hard turn. But yes, Elridge says, what's on the topic today? Okay. But the topic was that, Elric, that we gotta actually keep moving forward, and keep moving forward, because everybody makes these mistakes, everybody. And some people apologize and some people don't. That's just life, everybody. That's just how it drops. That's how the cookie falls and how it crumbles when it drops on the ground, right? So, everybody, with that being said, I am honestly serious. Rock this vote. You see for your eyes both sides, right, of the coin. You see what's happening. I don't even need to tell you no more. You see what side, right? And it's almost like we're up against this and that, and we're fighting so hard. But let us not fight one another, and let us not beat each other up and call each other names and like dogs to win an election. We don't need to do that, everybody. So I'm going to sit, and I need three colors, everybody. I need three. You know how this girl does her space art? She reaches out to all of her audience and asks for three colors to do her space art for today, for this beautiful Wednesday. And then guess what? I'll be back tonight, do a little piece. But I actually did put these pieces, everybody, that are around me on my online store. So you can, when you go to www.spaceartbeauty.net, you will click on the newest products, and you will see these you'll see the paintings that I uploaded already, okay? And they're for sale, and because I got a lot of them to put up. But so let's get this started. I'm gonna pick three colors, everybody, to get this art started here. We don't know. This is a unity art here. This is unifying our country art, everybody. We've got to unify. We gotta be as Grace said, Tina, start with blue. Grace ain't playing. Grace said it is time to start with blue. Girl, everybody, I need two more colors. Oh Lord, she said play. All right, Grace said pink and blue, but listen, she's the one who said it. So these are the unifying colors, and you know what? I'll put some red in there, everybody. So because we have got to stand lockstep in this country. We're just not all a color line, right? We are all colors in this line. And as a matter of fact, when I think about as a matter of fact, when I think about this country, I don't even think about it as a color line. I think at it as we are all American citizens with all different kinds of colors, right? But we'll put a little red in there too. So Grace, she's first to pick blue and pink. So let's get this started, everybody. And I think the pink is the unifying like of this country. So I'm gonna just pink it out, and then we'll put the red and the blue in there, and let's see what kind of space art we come up with this, everybody. I'm telling you, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's got to be good. Let me tap it out. I wonder if I should tap it out. You know what? I'm gonna tap it out with the square. And I'll talk to you, everybody, because, you know, just like I said, I love everybody, and I don't care who you are. I don't care what party line you're about. But I'll be damned, none of us are trash. None of us are deplorables. None of us are the garbage in the middle of the ocean, right? None of us are that. We are American citizens who shouldn't be calling one another names. And it all starts actually with us, right? It all starts with us. Let me back this up so you can actually see what I'm working with here, what I'm doing. Oh, here it is. And I'm excited to go to the polls and vote because, I think, when you vote, you're saying something, you're taking a stand in our country, and you're saying about what person is making you proud and what person that's going to run this country effectively, everybody. We need effectiveness. We need a leader that's actually going to be there for all of us, and not just some, and that's what I want to see out of both parties, is some people saying that, because there are just people like myself who still are undecided about things, right? And we want somebody that's going to come out and be proud of this country, that we can apologize when we're wrong, and we can make amends when we're right, right? And we got to see different things, everybody. We got to see the beauty in this country that we all see, which is a melting pot of color, which is a definite melting. So I'm going to put the pink over here, everybody, for the unifying, because we got to unify, everybody. We're just so tired of being beat down and turned around in this country. And always just about race. I can't take that, everybody. It hurts my soul. Trump, that who I think caused Kamala, is ready in power. Yeah, I think she is already in power, everybody. Hi, Mr. Butch is on, everybody. He's the assistant of the show. He said, hi, everybody. Mr. Butch is on. He's going through his chemo treatments, everybody. So then we're going to throw in the red, everybody. And we're just going to take it. And I don't care where this red goes. It's going in no specific sequence, everybody. I don't do that. My art is not, biased toward one race toward the other or anything like that. I don't do things like that. And I just take it wherever it goes. But if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, everybody. And let's be kind to one another. Let's dampen out the hate, everybody. Let's stamp out the hate, because there's no place for the hate, right? Let's just unify. And we can. I mean, we will. We'll get there. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Justin. Oh, thank you, Justin. Thank you. And everybody, I love everybody. I don't care if you love Trump. I don't care if you love Kamala Harris. As a matter of fact, I'm an independent voter, everybody. So I'm not one to come on to tell you anything, because I'm just one to say that I didn't like what I saw, but everybody, life is how it is, Life is no joke. And we got to take it like that, because people can just be losing stuff instantly over just dumb stuff, Is it worth it? It ain't worth it. It's not worth it, everybody. It's not worth it. Let's just stand tough. And the thing is, just like with Duck Dynasty, they had every race, creed, and color like them. Every race. Oh my God, I follow Pops, and he reads the Bible verses and everything from Duck Dynasty. He reads the Bible verses and stuff, and it breaks my heart that the show, they have reruns, but it's not the same as actually coming on and watching Duck Dynasty, right? It's not the same. And that's the same with our country. It'll never be the same. It never will. We can stand and stand tall, but it'll never be the same. It never will, because we're so pushed into things that, it's sad. We're lockstep into different things in different realms, that it's just hard. And the unity, I don't know about. We got to unify. I didn't clean this. But I, to get up in here. But I just like I said, everybody, we all make mistakes. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. We all get all worked up. You know, we all get all worked up and carry on and say stuff. You know, we do. We all do. We all let our emotions, our energy, our vibe take over something. Everybody, we all do this. It's just, it's life. It's how it is. We take our grips of our life and we let our emotions and this election and we let everything just take over us, and we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop letting our emotions just grip us. Like, I don't know what kind of art this is, actually, everybody. I'm just typing this out. I don't even know what this is doing, but whatever it's doing it, right? And then I'm trying to unify everything. I'm sorry, man. It's the only way I can move around. Oh, I'm sorry. I love Duck Dynasty. I miss. Oh, I miss Unc. Yeah, Jason said he loves smoking weed. He loves something about the planet. I don't know. But let's just see how we're gonna do this piece of art, everybody. That we can take the unity and unify this. I don't know how this is gonna look. I don't even know. I just don't even know. I don't even know how to even show you this because I just really just don't know what's going on with this. I don't know what this is saying. Here's what we got so far, everybody. Here's what we got so far. Here's what we got so far. And we can turn it this way, and we can turn it that way. But here's what we got so far. And I don't know how. I'm gonna mix in probably some white and circle it around. But you know, I don't know, everybody. I just think I just think back in the days where people, you know, sat on their porch and talked to one another. I don't know. I guess those days are out, right? Where people just sat on their porch and talked to one another and were kind to one another. I don't think those days are lost. I think those days are still here. Well, we'll just see what happens with the election, everybody. But just like I said, just vote for whoever makes you happy. You don't have to worry about it, right? I'm not mad at you, but we got to understand that this is a country that's built from everybody, every single person, everyone. And right now, everybody, there was a sad story with my job. There was a sad story with my job, everybody, and I really can't even get into it, but you won't be seeing me driving home from work right now because because of a situation at my job um with something happening to my lady. Um, so that's why you actually see me home. So you won't be seeing me driving um, home from work or to work right now. So that's why I can't really discuss it. I just wanted to tell you in case you are wondering why I'm home and not at work. I don't work there anymore because my person is not there anymore. Just put it that way. Something happened terrible, and and uh, and they couldn't. You know, I'm not at my job anymore there. So my boss is getting ready to have a new client for me. In the rural towns, Justin said, yeah. And I put this swirl in here, everybody. I put that in there because I don't even know why. I just put this in because we're in that world of confusion right now, everybody. We're in this grab it, you know? We're in this kind of grab it kind of, I don't even know what in the heck is going on here. I don't even know. I mean, who the heck knows what's happening here, everybody? But I'm going to really just keep working on this while I'm talking to all of you, because these colors that you picked out, I mean, this is interesting how it unfolded, but let me work it out. Yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, my, everybody, my space art could be like anything, everybody. It could be, some people say it looks just different. I mean, I always say it's my space art because, I mean, I love thinking about space and what could be up in there, but it's just different. I like making unique art. It doesn't have to be anything. I just call it space art. You may call it something else, and that's okay. That's fine with me. If, call it whatever you want, everybody. I'm not worried about that. But I just, you can call it whatever you want. Thank you, baby. Thank you. And everybody hit that subscribe button, because, get the notification, because tonight I will be doing a piece of art that is space art and not this, but I will be doing something that's more in the lines of space art. And all of you pick the colors, so whatever, listen everybody, you pick the colors, so whatever comes out of this is what you guys picked out, right? This is exactly what you picked out. And I'm gonna pick and drag, because this is really, really interesting what's going on. And I'm gonna throw it down like that. I'm sorry if I'm tapping and not looking that way. This is a lot of what I'm seeing on this canvas is, everybody, there's a lot of confusion going on here. And we're seeing it really, but it's actually playing out on this canvas. And I'm going to tap it out more. Let's see what really happens on here when I really tap all this out and see, because it's really wild. It's more wild than what you can even imagine. I don't know. I like it. It's so crazy. It's beyond wild. Look at that. It's just every tentacle of this society trying to blend into that positivity. And it's really it's really craziness, everybody. And you can turn it different ways to see what in the hell is going on here. It is really wild. I don't know. It's beyond wild, everybody. I don't know what's going on, but that is some wild confusion. And that's exactly how the election is going right now. Just like this picture, everybody. We're trying to be kind with that pink, but let me tell you, this is a fight. This is a real fight, everybody. This is a real fight. And let me just sit this here and dry so I can make a little piece, everybody. So I always have these little ones. I love this one, everybody. I made this out of paper. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? I made that out of paper, everybody. You can take cardstock and just make little things like that out of paper. I just love that. So, hi, everybody. Hi, Sebastian. Hi, Tanky. Hi, everybody. I love you. So the next little piece of art, everybody, is just like I said, you can take, I got these at Dollar Tree, and then they come with this easel, but I always paint the easels, everybody, so that way the easels look nice. And so I'll pick out these colors. We're done using blue and pink and everything. Let's just try to see what other colors we got here. Anybody else want to pick out 3 colors for this little one, this little tiny one? This is a 4x4 thing, softy. But I can actually make one that's fire. Like let's try to make an orange. Let's try to make something like this. Let's try to make a love you too, everybody. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, okay? That way you get the notification when I go live. And just like I said, everybody, you won't see me in the car for a while. I mean, I don't know when. I mean, well, unless I'm going to the store or something, everybody, but not for my job. You won't see me. I don't work there at that particular place anymore. Something happened to my lady on Monday, everybody. I can't discuss that. Ooh, that was big time a mess. And so I can't discuss that, but something happened to my lady, and so we're no longer, I'm off that assignment. But you know, God has a different assignment, everybody. And so I always look at it like that, right? When I'm off one assignment, I'm always on to another one. Right? Thank you, baby. Thank you. The girl airbrush. Thank you. Thank you. And everybody, like, even me with, like, just sitting and thinking about so much stuff, everybody. I just sit and think, I don't know, are you like me? Your mind just goes to overload. And you sit and you gotta kind of think about so much stuff. And your mind just takes you to these so many different places that some places you don't even want it to be. That's sometimes how my mind is. And I'm going to do this little fire. I'm going to add a couple little elements into this, everybody. That's really just going to pull out. So I like to tap out into that fire look, you know. You can't see it on here, but I have to add a different color into that. I'm going to use this. And everybody, we're all in this together. I hope everybody's day's going good. Everybody's Wednesday. Oh, is today October 30? Oh my goodness, this is like Halloween weekend where everybody dresses up. And I don't know what I'm going to dress up as. Probably nothing, because I don't even have my costume. I don't even think I'm going to get a costume. I really didn't put thought into it, everybody. I just really didn't put thought into dressing up. Actually, I just really didn't. I know today's 31st. I'm really not into Halloween. I like dressing up and everything, but I really just am not really into Halloween. And especially right now. You know, it's just so much that we gotta just think about and worry about, feel in our thoughts, you know. This is gonna look really neat. I'm trying to find a brush. I'm trying to find it. How to do this, everybody. Sometimes you gotta whirl this in. And I don't even know how that's gonna look. But I'm gonna just try to whirl some of this into this. Thank you. And even my mind, like even my art is just, I mean, seriously, to be honest with you, everybody, it's even pressing on my art too. Like my, you know, because you gotta sit when you're trying to draw art, and I just let everything come to me. I don't try to push it with my art. Whatever just happens, or whatever comes to the palette is what comes to the palette. I don't even try to push it. But man, I mean, sometimes it's even weird. It's beyond, even sometimes this art that I make is getting weird. So I don't even know. It's always been weird, but it's really getting bizarre, and you know. So, I mean, it's nothing that I just take it, and however my hand goes, everybody, is what I do. I mean, I just guide it and direct it, and just, you know, however it goes is what I just do with this art. And it probably looks weird, but in person, in real life, everybody, it looks really actually cool. But to some of you, it probably looks crazy. But if you actually have to see it in real life, some of this art that I make, it's really actually incredible. It's just different looking. It's just weird, like, you know? I guess just like me. Weird. I guess just like me. But I like to think about it as it's so unique. It's like looking into the mind of somebody that loves to think about what's in space. I don't know. I love it. It's just all kind of crazy stuff going on here. And it does look nice. and it's gonna look nice on the board. So everybody, just like I said, don't forget to go out and vote on Tuesday, because you know everything, all of our voices matter. Everybody, please know that everybody's voice matters. Don't never let anybody say that your voice doesn't, because it does. We're all in this game together. We all take these steps. We all put on our pants one shot at a time, right? One time at another. I don't know how you could see this, but this is really interesting. And I love that. It's just really confusing. And it's really, really, really unique, everybody. It's like we're all standing here, but we're just the clouds, and you just gotta look real deep at it, everybody. It's really neat, actually. And I'll show you the pieces that are actually on my online store. And I think, like, hold on a second, everybody. Hold on a minute. Thank you. I love you too. Let me look over here. Sebastian's on. Mr. Butcher, you still on, everybody? So here, everybody, here is some of the rundown of what I'm going to actually show you tonight. But this here, and I don't want to get, this piece is on the online store. This is really incredible. This is absolutely incredible. This is on the online store. This is number 3, everybody. And that is actually incredible, everybody. That's on the online store. Number 3. And I don't want to get my hands in it. And this is on the online store also. And this is number 2. That's incredible. Remember that? Do you remember that political stuff that we did? Look at this. Insane, right? That's number 3. I mean, this is number 2. And this is on my online store. And so I'll just sit them over here because I have to put them off to the side. And then, so I can put this one here is on my online store also. I love this one here. It's number 15. And that is dramatic, everybody. And just like I said, my art, you can take it and turn it different ways, everybody. I signed it, but it looks crazy. I mean, some of this stuff, it looks really bizarre. So many different ways. I don't know. You just lay it down and look at it. And I extra shined it because it needed to, some of them, I didn't know whether I shined. And this one here. But I'll be on. And this one here I done. It's amazing. This is number 7. This is incredible, everybody. It's really powerful. And it says a statement. I don't know what statement any of my stuff says, but it just, you can take it whatever way you want to. It goes this way, that way. Just like I say, I do it up one way, but it just lands another way. And this one here, I like this. I don't know what, this was in my political confusion art. Do you remember that last week? This one here, this one was really powerful. And this one, I don't know what was going on, but this one here really said something. And I don't know what it was trying to say, everybody. This was long before all this stuff was taken over. And, you know, everybody's probably thinking, oh, Tina, you're on one side versus the other. Not. I'm just so tired of it that I don't want to be on any side, everybody. I really don't. I really don't. Thank you, sweetheart. I love everybody. And what's everybody going to do the rest of the day? Because I'll probably have to go to my I have some mail that I have to pick up. And then after I pick up that mail, then I will come back here and number all this other art. I'm going to actually show you something real quick. I'm going to put this over here and then I'll show you. So hold on a second. will fall if I, you know. But I'll just show you a few that's going to be going on, like, I'll be putting. Now this one here, everybody, this is, I love this one. I mean, you can call this what you may. I mean, I love this one so much. This is very unique. And I don't know, I was thinking about just so many different things in space, and I was just, this is really beautiful, everybody. This is a firestorm of, I don't know what the hell. I've got like two dark moons up here. And then if you turn it different ways, you see so many different weird things that could be in the atmosphere. Who knows? It is just really, really unique. I absolutely love it. Did I even, oh yeah, I did sign up on them. It's really crazy in person. And that's what I like about it, is you can see and take different aspects out of that. That is absolutely so, so brilliant. I love that. And then here's one that I love so much. And this is something that, this was actually, do you remember when I done the heaven and hell? Do you remember when I done the heaven and hell piece of what I thought that the space dirt and the, well, there's no space junk, but I'm just saying, I never think of anything in space as being junk. But do you remember when I done the heaven and hell piece? Well, this is actually what I interpreted to be the hell in space. Look, that is what that turned out to be. That's crazy, isn't it? And that is what that piece turned out to be, everybody. Who the heck knows what I was thinking when I done that? That's incredible. That's really incredible. And like, you can just take that so many different ways. And I know I signed it that way, but you just twist it around so many different directions. Now, when I take this to the art show, yeah, I signed it here. So this is going to be, they're so interesting in person. When you look at it in person, everyone, the camera doesn't do my art justice. Now with this, I really don't know what I was thinking with this, but this is so unique in its own way. It's so unique. So many people see so many different things in this. I don't even know what you see in it, but you just look at the confusion of it with the art, and you just you have no idea. I don't even know what I saw in it. But my pieces, you can turn all different directions. And this is so unique when it's on the easel. When it's sitting on the easel, everybody, all this looks beautiful. I want to get the easel. Because there's a big easel back there, but I want to get the easel. I got the easel, and this is actually the biggest piece I've ever done of art. But today I just want to I'm just trying to like calm everybody down from the storm of yesterday. But that's basically what I'm doing. But Mr. Butch told me to literally show you my art also today, so I can just be still. So you can either do it this way, and this is weird, everybody, because think about something like this. Now I did sign it, yeah, I did sign it like this. But, you know, it could go so many different directions. And think about space. It's dark. It's strange. And then you just see something, gases. Who the hell knows? You know, it goes so many different ways. These pieces of art, that it's not even funny. And I love this. This is, do you see that V up there, everybody? There was a defined V. I don't know what I was thinking, but there was something in my mind that I was thinking about that V when I was doing that. But everybody stay tuned, because tonight, you know, we're going to be just talking about different things and also doing the space art. This one is crazy, everybody. I don't know where my mind was taking me with this, but I tell you what, this piece of art turned out amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't know what kind of whirl in the sky I was thinking about, but this turned out absolutely amazing. And look at it, everybody. Absolutely crazy. I mean, it's absolutely, yeah, along with all the marriage proposals I do. I mean, okay, I got rings for every, I got a ring for every finger next year, I guess, right? I got more marriage proposals for next year than a little bit. I do. Maybe I'm, and this one here, everybody, is so absolutely beautiful. It's so powerful. I have no idea what I was thinking about, but it just looks so beautiful. And so, just like I said, I love this, and I cannot wait to display these at the art show. Oh, gee, when I do an art show, thank God they're covered with the paint. Is you can just take these, and people see so many different things in my art. Everybody, even stuff that I don't even see, other people see in this art. And it's craziness. Other people see things because they've told me, oh my God, Tina, that is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And some of the art even scares people. They're like, that is unreal. Now with this one, I don't even know what in the world. So this is incredible. And this is absolutely amazing. I don't even know what I was thinking when I was doing this one here. I was just thinking about our world. And look at this. I guess there's a moon back here. But there's something just going on. This thing is holding up this moon back here, everybody. But then if you turn it this way, it's weird. I have no idea. You see this kind of like foliage. I don't even know. I wasn't even intended on that. But it's just really bizarre, right? It's very, very bizarre. And then when you turn it this way, it just gets more bizarre as you turn it, everyone. And you just turn it however you like it. But it is really incredible. Actually, up in here, you actually see a moon. But if you turn it this way, you see some other kind of dark moon up in here. It's incredible. And that's the thing about my art, is it's weird. I mean, in person, everybody, it looks wild. It's phenomenal. This one here, you all picked out these colors. Everyone picked out the colors, and I just go by what the colors, by what you pick, and that's just how my hand goes. So this one here was wild. Who the heck knows? You picked all these colors out, and I just left it go out of my brain and onto the canvas. And did it take a mind of its own, everybody? This is the atomic bomb probably going off. Who the heck knows? Because you see this black hole, but then it's spewing stuff out. And that's just how I interpreted it in my mind, to be that black hole. But we don't want the black hole to get any bigger. And it's just beyond crazy. And I love how this one turned out. This is absolutely weird and wild. Weird. You can see things in here, everybody, that I don't even know. Like, some people, you can look so deep into this, and you see weird stuff. And that's what I like about it, is that you can see all kind of crazy stuff in my paintings. And that's what I love about them, everybody. And I did take you on that little journey. And I love you, everybody. And I will see you when I see you, which is later on tonight. And we'll talk about, like, well, art and talk, everybody. I have another piece that I'll do. And we're going to add different colors other than pink. We're not going to put pinks in this tonight. We're going to do the real space art, everybody. And you know how I have all of you pick the 3 colors. So whatever you pick. But here, all the colors in here. Plus, I have more colors, everybody. It's not just about red, white, and blue, and pink. It's the whole, we got so many other different colors here to do. And as a matter of fact, everybody, this is the largest painting that I have done. And this was in the political realm. Remember last week when I done the political art, that this piece was the biggest piece. And I think I'm going to do a real big piece tonight, everybody. This is number 56, and this was crazy, everybody. This was it. Remember, the ballot box is the black. Remember, somebody picked black for the ballot box, and it just went crazy from there. Do you remember that? And that's absolutely incredible. Now, I signed it down here like this, but I mean, you can just turn this and see so many different things with this. It's insane. It's insane, everybody. I guess you could turn it so many ways. But, if my paintings could tell a story, I guess it's telling a story, right? But it's not. Keep in mind, everybody, this is the ballot box, this black part right up through here. And so, it's neck and neck. This election let me talk about this real quick before I end this video, everybody. And I hope I didn't bore you with my art, but I really do love making my art. But this election right here, everybody, is going to be one of the most. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Your pain looks like something deep. I love it because everyone, each piece of my art, when I sit it up there and I took a picture of it, when it when it's sitting on a table or um, on the easel, oh my God, every single one of them look absolutely beautiful, everybody. Every single one of them looks so unique, so beautiful, so deep. And what I also love is we'll be doing an album tonight. Look at this album, everybody. And these are going to be on display at my art show that I'm going to do over the weekend. I will be having it. Look at this. This is my favorite one. I think this is actually sold already. This is, look at this, everybody. When it sits on an easel, it looks so beautiful and so deep and so interesting. I love, this is by far, I love doing art on albums. Old albums, everybody, if you have scratched up albums, never throw them out. This was Bill Cosby, actually. This was an old Bill Cosby, and I turned it into the most amazing art piece ever. And you can take it this way, you can turn it this way, you can turn it that way with this piece of art. And I mean, I love doing art on the albums. But here's the thing, everybody, that I want to tell you about doing art on an album. It's not that easy, everybody. I'm telling you what it is. It's very easy when it goes on. But what you want to do is you want to take like a fine sandpaper, okay, and rough up the and texturize the album before you start working on it, because if not, it'll take time and you have to coat it and coat it again and coat it again. But I love this piece, and I had to put, and I didn't rough this up, and so you have to rough it up. But look how beautiful that looks, everybody, right on an album, everybody. So do not throw out old albums, because you can make a piece of art out of your albums, everybody, for people to actually enjoy at your house and wonder what the hell you created, right? And you created a piece of art right with an album. And I love my album art so much. I didn't even sign the front because um, I love the fact that it's so interesting. Here's another piece of album art that I done. It's so deep and so crazy. Oh, it falls off the easel, but it's protected. It's so deep and so crazy. Everybody, look at this. Look at this piece of art. Who the heck knows where my mind was at when I made this piece of art? Who knows? On this easel, it looks so beautiful, and you can turn this so many different ways, everybody. I'm sorry, now I'm getting the hang of this. I don't want it to fall, but you can turn this so many different ways, everyone, to get that piece of art. Whatever way, you can just turn it on the easel and you get a different result. And that's what I like about the albums. And I'll actually show you, everybody, how to do album art tonight, so that you can make money off of your old albums that are scratched up. Do not throw your old albums that are scratched up away. You can make a piece of art out of them. And so we're going to take an album tonight, and we're going to make a beautiful, beautiful piece of space art, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever, just like Mr. Butch said, Tina, let them interpretate your art how they want it. You say it's space art, they might say it's a flower or whatever, but let them interpretate it the way they want it. So everybody, have a blessed day. I'll see you when I see you. And let not your heart be troubled today, everybody, because let not your heart be troubled by things that you hear. Let not your heart be troubled by this election. Everything will be all right. No matter who gets in, let's just pray that everything will be all right, right? And look to the positive instead of the negative. And so that is actually what I wanted to come on to say also, is let's look to the future of a brighter, more happy, prosperous, smooth flowing America, right? That we all feel comfortable living in, and we all feel good about living in, and we're all not afraid or anything like that. Let's just pray for a brighter tomorrow and a brighter day at the election polls next week. And everybody rock the vote however you see fit to rock the vote. However you vote for is all right with me, everybody. And I think that's how it should be, is that whoever you want to vote for, you vote for them, everybody. And I love you, and I'll see you when I see you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will be putting more art up on my online store at www.spaceartbeauty.net. It will take you actually to my skin, hair, and cosmetics, my beauty in a bottle. But you just hit on click on new things, and then it'll take you right to the art, everybody. Okay. And I'll see you then. I'll see you tonight at 8:30. You don't want to miss a thing tonight, because we're going to take albums, an old album, and we're going to rough it up, and we're going to make the amazing space art tonight like no other, everybody. It's going to be cosmetic, cosmetic tonight, right? Whatever. I mean, I'm sorry, my voice is so messed up. It's going to be cosmic tonight, a cosmic adventure of hello. So I'll see you when I see you. God bless America, and I love you. God bless all of you. See you then.